The motor that we see on slide is known as shaded pole induction motor. The two poles that we see on stator side are supplied with single phase supply. As usual, magnetic flux is established due to these two silent poles. Note the difference in the poles from that of other silent poles. These poles have one slot at their leading edges of the poles. The leading edge means if the rotor is supposed to be rotating in anticlockwise direction, then rotor moves from low value of magnetic flux to high value of magnetic flux. The location of slots decides direction of rotation of motor. If we want motor to rotate in reverse direction, then we have to change the location of slot from existing edge to other edge. Let us understand the working of motor. When stator field winding draws current from supply, it produces flux phi m, that is in phase with current. This flux pulsates according to sinusoidal law. As we have seen in earlier motors, this flux doesn't have capacity to provide starting torque. The ring type of coil placed in slot acts like a short-circuited coil. The EMF induced in this coil acts on itself to pass current through it. This current in the coil creates additional flux that may be considered as phi s. The shaded portion of pole carries both fluxes, some portion of main flux phi m and phi s. Let us symbolize the portion of main flux that passes through shaded portion as phi m dash. If we add these two fluxes of shaded portion, then we can see from phasor diagram that resultant flux in shaded portion lags behind the flux in non-shaded portion of pole flux. This total flux is symbolized as phi st. Now two fluxes are acting on rotor cage, that portion of main flux after deducting shaded portion, and second is the total flux in shaded portion of pole. If we compare working of earlier motors, then we see that main and auxiliary winding fluxes were responsible to produce starting torque. In some cases, auxiliary winding doesn't have any role in running condition. The basic requirement of two fluxes with time difference for starting period is fulfilled in shaded pole motor using small winding in shaded portion of the pole. This ensures that motor will be self-starting. In case of running conditions, main pole may act like a main winding, but this motor is used only for small rating due to low efficiency. The rating limited to only 50 watts. Now let us consider the next slide. This slide shows a motor that is known as repulsion motor. The motor is a single phase motor having single phase winding on stator side. This winding, as it is in case of all earlier motors, receives single phase supply. Current that flows through this stator winding produces magnetic flux that pulsates between stator and rotor. The new feature of this motor is it has distributed winding on rotor side that closes on itself through commutator to form a closed path. This winding arrangement is identical with that of DC motor, only difference is field windings are supplied through AC supply. As it is known from DC motor's commutator winding that coils of windings are full pitch coils, and these coils connect with successive coils through commutator segments. When rotor is not rotating, transformer action occurs between stator's field windings and commutator coils. The coil exactly under a pole link all flux, so it has maximum induced EMF in it. As we move on either side of rotor, corresponding coil will have induced EMF less than that central coil. All these induced EMFs are added since these coils are connected together to form a closed circuit. Sum of all these EMFs in a closed circuit is zero. But when two brushes are placed on commutator surface, the EMFs divide themselves into paths. This arrangement gives EMFs across brushes, as two parallel paths will have equal EMF induced in them. As we see on slide, these brushes are short-circuited. Due to short-circuiting of commutator circuit, current would pass through armature conductors. Induced EMF and current values depend on position of brushes on commutator surface. The position of brushes not only changes the magnitude of magnetic flux but also changes location of poles created by commutator. The silent pole on stator side and poles on rotor side interact with each other to produce the torque. The poles of similar type, that is N pole on stator side interacts with N pole on rotor side, so that motor is known as repulsion type. By positioning the brush axis at appropriate location, we can ensure positive torque under running condition.